From Unfiltered offering Mariah Mills $1 million for her sex tape, to the immense pressure on the player to realize his true potential, here's why Zion Williamson's career is crashing down. It ain't looking good, especially in light of the most recent controversy. Mariah Mills has been offered the deal of a lifetime by Unfiltered, a fan sub site interested in getting exclusive rights to her alleged sex tape with Zion Williamson. I'll come back to the whole Mills-Williamson saga in a bit, but this is a slam dunk offer for the adult actress. And if she's got access to the sex tape, it'll make a lot of sense to take the deal. She's already threatened to release the video and was tweeting non-stop trying to get Zion to reply. It got so annoying that Twitter actually suspended her profile back in 2023. And looking to make a name for themselves, Unfiltered joined the whole saga, offering Mills the chance to monetize her content with a deal she won't get anywhere else. Along with the sex tape, Mariah's said she'll also release her direct messages with Zion and has already shared some screenshots to prove the legitimacy of her claims. All I know is she ain't holding back. I know, fake accusations are also very common, but there can't possibly be this much smoke without any fire. So far, the Zion camp has handled the situation well, not falling for the constant baiting. But what will they do if Mills actually releases the video? The problem is, if Zion and Mariah actually had a little something going on, then she ain't in the wrong. Things went south for Zion right after he posted a behind-the-scenes picture of a gender reveal party with his girlfriend, Akima. As soon as Mariah found out about the pregnancy, she went ballistic. The adult actress blamed the NBA superstar for cheating on her and betraying her trust, which obviously backfired on Williamson, who thought he'd get away with something of this sort. Mills, unfortunately for Zion, isn't someone who lets things go. She tweeted how no one betrays her ever and has been on his agenda, calling the Pelicans to trade the star and making sure she goes all the way in ruining his career. Cheating isn't justified, and Mills is making sure Zion pays for whatever he's done. In fact, it's got to the point where she posted a video of herself getting a face tattoo of Zion's name, and then even posted a positive pregnancy test. Having revealed the content of her time in New Orleans, people believe Zion definitely is to blame, and that's why Unfiltered has taken a lot of interest in this ongoing controversy. That sex tape will make them tens of millions of bucks, so paying Mariah $1 million for the tape is basically a bargain. But the actress hasn't taken the deal yet, and she might dislike Zion for what he's done. But she ain't fumbling her chance of dating an NBA superstar on a max contract. And that's exactly why Mills is trying to get Zion's attention, one way or another, even asking fans about what she should name her baby, Zariah or Zion Jr. From Zion's perspective, there isn't any proof so far, even of any wrongdoing, and his PR team, along with the Pelicans' PR teams, working overtime to get the All-Star out of trouble. For instance, remember the tattoo Mills allegedly got on her face? Well, she's been super clever, hiding the side of her face where she got that tat, and fans doubt she actually went through with it. It's the same with her baby too, with no proof to suggest that the baby's Zion's, and even the screenshots of conversations she posted can be faked, especially in this day and age. It could be an elaborate scheme, which is why Zion's camp has been treading very carefully. They don't want any smoke they can't handle, but people are quickly losing interest in Mariah's side of the story, because all she's done so far is rant on Twitter instead of posting actual proof of her dealings with Zion. Given how serious these things are taken in the modern era and how easily they can tarnish a player's legacy, Mills can get the public on her side if she can prove that Zion really did cheat on her. One way to do that is by releasing that video, and if she is going down that route, then it'll make sense to give it up to Unfiltered or any other site offering even more money. If she does release the video, Zion's career is over. Does anyone remember the assault allegations against Kobe Bryant during the Lakers' three-peating season? The Lakers and Kobe's PR agency had to pull out all the tricks and even had to rebrand his image.
I say thank you for the feedback. Everybody has their own opinion. Everybody sees you at a different level.
Introducing the whole Black Mamba phase, which got the media against him initially. Zion's not quite in his Kobe era and might never have a hold on the streets like him, but he's one of the biggest names in the NBA, and it'll be a devastating blow for the entire league. He's had his troubles with injuries and hasn't been very consistent due to a lack of playing time. But his talent is undeniable. Controversies are career killers. Look at what happened to Ja Morant.
Adams going long, Morant! Oh, he hit it! Ja Morant, insanity!
His meddling with the gun affairs has cost the Grizzlies and Ja big time. The type of controversies both the stars have been involved in are very different, but the reactions more or less the same from the fans. If cheating proves to be true, there's a chance that Zion's marriage could fall apart too. The man's scoring on and off the court, but the problem is, he's way more proficient off it, and the NBA's dying to see more of Zion. For what it's worth, his PR agency deserves a raise, because Williamson's been trying to erase his bad karma, making a donation through his foundation. Oh yeah, while Mills was getting suspended on Twitter again and again for her continued rants, Zion was busy trying to get the attention away from himself by giving back to the community. He made a staggering $250,000 donation through his foundation to students in the Jefferson Parish School District, located on the outskirts of New Orleans. Fans had a field day, though. They made fun of Zion for trying to sweep it under the rug instead of handling the situation like a real man. All I know is, the man's getting abused on social media, and possibly at home too, cause there's no way in hell Akima's taking any of this lightly. Add all this to the pressure of coming good on his potential in New Orleans, and it's not a great time to be Zion Williamson. Think about it. The Pels nearly traded Zion away for Scoot Henderson before the NBA draft. If anything, that move tells you all you need to know about Zion's future in New Orleans. The Pelicans are losing faith in him quickly, and I'm sure the upper management wasn't thrilled when they found out about Williamson's affair with an adult actress, especially when his partner's expecting. Things could take a turn for the worst if there is a tape, and it gets leaked by Mariah or someone else. That's the kind of publicity a small market franchise like the Pels do not want, and it wouldn't shock anyone if they're looking back at that max contract as a huge mistake. Williamson's unreliable as a player as well. He's not someone you can count on to play the entire season, having dealt with injuries and an unwillingness to improve his craft and work hard in the off-season. He also loves enjoying himself a little too much, often going well overweight, which isn't the best look for a player deemed as the face of not only the franchise, but also the league. So, from the immense pressure on him to realize his true potential, to Unfiltered offering Mariah Mills $1 million for her sex tape, that was why Zion Williamson's career is crashing down.
On the tap, it'll be picked up by CJ. You got a 3-on, 4-on-2. On the run, Zion for the